Second, we about to get to the bottom of this, ladies and gentlemen. This don't make no sense whatsoever. Welcome to the Dark Waters channel, where we explore mysteries, figure out the truth, dive into politics, and anything else you want to know about. That's what we doing over here, baby. Let's go. Now, at the risk of sounding a little bit mean, and I'm going to watch my tongue, ladies and gentlemen, but I do need to pose a question to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the dogs and cats sitting on the sofa, the little kids that might be listening. Uncle James is not going to curse. You don't have to put your fingers in your ears. Uncle James is not going to curse. But Uncle James is going to have to ask a tough question. Is it me or does it seem as if Karen Bass is a little bit slow? Is it me, or does it seem as if Karen Bass is a little bit mentally slow? Does it seem as if she has some type of mental challenge? Because every piece of footage I watch of Karen Bass, it seems as if something is off, as if she would have been one of those children in one of those special education classes. And I'm trying to figure out how this individual got to be the mayor of any city.
Madam Mayor, David Blevins from Sky News in the UK.
I'm not
Fire chiefs say that they're really stretched to the limit and running out of water. What have you got to say to that?
Me, okay?
Now, everybody's seen this footage. Don't get me wrong. I understand that the woman was just getting in town from Africa. She went to go sort her royal oats in Africa to go and see what the black men in Africa had to offer. I understand that. But I want you to observe the eyes. Just look at the face.
No response to that? Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor?
Look at this face.
Have you nothing to say?
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And you may be saying, well, DW, you tripping. I don't think I'm tripping. I don't think I'm tripping at all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to even show you a video of her talking to Barack Hussein. And even when she's talking to Barack Hussein, something seems it's a tad bit off.
I am doing.
Where's the video? I want the video. Can y'all see the big video?
Oh my goodness.
How you doing, Karen?
I am doing great. It's so exciting to see you.
Well, it is good to see you. I just finished a rally here in Georgia.
I know.
For the Democrats here, Stacey Abrams,
Yep.
Raphael Warnock.
Yep.
But I wanted to make sure I took some time out to talk to you personally, just to say how proud I am of your campaign.
Oh.
And to just let you know that, you know, you were there early for me when I ran for president.
Always.
You've always been on the right side of the issues that we care so deeply about.
Thank you.
And I'm confident you're going to be an outstanding mayor of LA.
Oh,
So,
thank you so much.
you know, but as you know, you got to run through the tape.
Exactly.
So you got a little more work to do.
Exactly.
But I'm really proud of you and grateful for your friendship. More importantly, grateful for the service you've rendered all these years and all the stuff you're going to do in the future.
Well, thank you so much. Your support means the world to me, and it means the world of Los Angeles. Thank you so much.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Again, she's talking to Barack Hussein, and I'm sorry, she still strikes me as she's a little bit slow. Am I tripping? In the words of my friend from Fort Pierce, Florida, am I tripping, dog? In the words of my friend Blue, am I tripping, dog? Is my eyes playing tricks on me? Am I tripping? Pfft, man, right now I'm tripping. I need a cigarette. That's what my partner Blue said out of Fort Pierce, Florida, when he opened his back door and saw a giant werewolf running across his backyard. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a giant damn werewolf. Now, I feel like Blue in this moment. I feel like I might just be tripping. But everywhere I go to look and see this woman talking, she seems as something is off with her. Everywhere I look. Everywhere. If I find a news story, if I find anything about this woman, I'm run upon something. It's the same thing. I don't want Gavin Newsom. Here we go. Let's see if she's talking here. somebody's protecting her because a lot of these little news thick clips don't even have her voice on them for some reason. Give me a second. She's going to be on here talking crazy. She got to give an update. Looks like we're going to have to do some editing, which I didn't want to do, but that's all right. Here she go.
Build stronger than ever. Right now, if you need help, emergency information, resources, and shelter is available. All of this can be found at URL.
What does Effa say? What did this trick just say? No, that trick didn't say all this could be helped. That trick didn't just say that.
Can be found at URL.
URL what? Did that trick just say that?
Found at URL. All of this can be found at URL. Los Angeles, together is how we will get through this. Through the heroism of our firefighters, the vigilant build stronger than ever. Right now, if you need help, emergency information, resource.
I'm sorry. I got to admit, this talk about DEI and DEI destroying America, something wrong here. Let me go back again. I'm going to find something else she's saying. I'm going to stay off the whole lesbian police chief thing. That there is just insane. I need another video of her talking. I need another one of her update. Karen Bass updates. Hold on. Karen Bass fire update. Which don't make no sense in the world to me that the fires ain't contained yet. What is this? Karen Bass. Ted Cruz fleeing Texas in the middle of a deadly crisis is part of a larger pattern of GOP abandoning folks in crisis. That didn't age too well for her at all. Maybe she's talking here. Let's see. Maybe she'll sound like she has some sense.
All of us here are working urgently and around the clock to confront this ongoing firestorm. And when we are on the front lines, when we're in the command posts, when we're in the emergency operations center, we carry with us our friends and neighbors. That is what this fight is all about. It's about those friends, neighbors, and loved ones who have fled their homes, those who have lost their homes, those who have lost their lives. To all Angelinos, we are fighting hard for each of you. So
I'm sorry. I know this is going to sound petty. I know it's going to sound crazy. And it's not going to sound nice. Little boys and little girls, if you're listening to this, put your fingers in your ears right now. Follow Uncle James. Do like this. You did it? This trick is retarded. Yeah. This trick is retarded. She reminds me of the individual, the girl in high school that was the weird chick that was off in the corner, that didn't have no friends, that nobody talked to, that had the weird face, the weird hair, the weird everything, that was kind of too short and awkward. She reminds me of that person that was isolated, might have been moderately smart, kind of intelligent, but something was emotionally and mentally broken with them. This woman reminds me of a husk. In fact, this woman reminds me of the movie Cocoon. Remember the movie Cocoon when the aliens were taking over people's bodies? I think there's an alien in her body. I think this is invasion of the LA body snatchers. It's got to be the explanation for it. It's got to be what happened to Newsom. It's got to be what happened to Bass. It's got to be why they brought in the police chief. I know I sound crazy and I know I'm going off the rails, but I'm going all the way right now. I can't pull myself back. I can't come back from the edge. I'm going to the brink. They all got to be damn aliens because this don't make no sense. That's the only thing that can make sense. They can't be, they got to be out of this world. They got to be damn extraterrestrials, man. The whole city burning down and they ain't got no water. Not water. They ain't even got no water. They got to be aliens, man. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I had a lot of caffeine. They're retarded aliens. Is what they got to be. And her ass is a rejected little retarded gray alien in a human skin suit. That's what it is. She is a rejected, castaway, outcasted, gray alien in a skin suit. That's the only thing that makes sense. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm done with it.